Hello, this is Marina. Today we're going to look at why narcissists love stalking. Narcissists love stalking for a number of reasons. The first reason, of course, that underpins all reasons is that they still want to have power over you. They want to still control you. They want to torment you. Stalking is psychological terror. It places us in a position of fear, in particular when you no longer have any interest or desire to want to have the narcissist near you in any capacity. Narcissists also find it very hard to accept no. Now, if the narcissist wanted to place you in a friends with benefit zone, and if you refused, if the narcissist moved on and, either got into a long-term relationship, was engaged, married, and then they come back to want to make you their affair partner, and you still say no, well, then that's even, sort of really gets their competition going. Narcissists cannot accept that you don't want them. See, in their head, they've believed that you are the one, that they were the one for you, and that somehow they could go and do whatever it is that they wanted to do. And in particular, if things don't quite go the way they wanted to, possibly they may have, decided to be with a person in a long-term relationship, not because they were attracted to them, but possibly because that person may have had money, or maybe it was because they could have good standing in the community. So how do they stalk? Well, one of the ways that they stalk you is that they can actually turn up. They can turn up at your place of work. They can circle. It's like a predator just going around your apartment. They stalk you by finding out where you live, if you moved. How do they do that? Sadly, they can gain access to databases that give them this information. Narcissists, some narcissists, not all of course, it really depends on the one we're talking about, but if they have lost control over a main supply, and if they have smeared this person's name so badly to the ground, but this person continues to thrive, this person continues to do exactly the opposite to what the narcissist thought they would do, because the narcissist may have believed that the person would just fall flat. They just wouldn't cope without them. But somehow you're showing something different. Then they're even more hell-bent on destroying you. So that's one way that they stalk you. Another way that they stalk you is that they will send you messages on blocked numbers. They may text you. They may do the ring up and the hang ups. You may get even mobile numbers being dialed onto your phone, and then when you go to call them back, it says, I'm sorry, this phone number is no longer accepting calls. All of those tricks and shenanigans. Now, as much as what we can sort of say they're tricks or shenanigans, the impact it has on the person is really very, very serious. And this is why it's important you do not keep these type of things to yourself. You need to talk to people. Don't keep their secrets. Another way that they stalk you is on your social media. They will set up fake accounts. They will email you. If you're in business, you'll get random emails from different people. They will do anything to continue to harass you. Another way that they will stalk you, sadly, is also if you are single, even on dating apps. This has happened to quite a few people. They will pretend to be someone else, and then they may reject you, without even meeting the person. Or they will get other people that they know to put profiles up so that then they can also keep track of you, but also more importantly, so that things don't quite work out for you. This is really sad, but it's true. And sadly, many of them don't go just that extra mile where you do report it, where they can be charged. And even if you can report it to police, often many people don't, because they don't want to have anything at all to do with them. They don't want to hear their name. They don't want to have to see it in print. And of course, when we report something, then it holds us up again. So narcissists love stalking because they are cowards. Narcissists are great big cowards. Narcissists hate being rejected. Narcissists hate even thinking that you're doing better than them. Narcissists don't want you to go on and be happy. So you need to start to protect yourself, and it's very hard when it's happening physically. It's very hard when they just do not let go. But there are things that you can start to do, and one of the first ones is keep a really nice protective circle around you of people you trust. And of course, if you are definitely feeling unsafe, or if there are things that you do need to go to report, then you report that to the relevant authorities. So as much as what we can say just to ignore them, sometimes ignoring them does not make them go away. Narcissists also can sometimes torment a person because they want that person to buckle down, to give in, to contact them, to be the first one to contact them. Look, she's just contacted me. He's just contacted me. So whatever is going on, we just need to say that it is unhealthy. It is definitely not fair. And remember that the Hoover, whatever, we call them Hoovers, we call them all these different names, but really it's psychological abuse. And that's what we have to see it as. They are abusing us. They are abusing good people who they just will not leave alone. And as we know, sometimes it can turn quite violent and people's lives are at risk. So take it seriously, and let me know your thoughts on this topic. Bye for now.